Welcome to AI Myths versus Reality, Module 1, Episode 5 of Mastering AI ML. Hollywood and the tech industry have created a lot of hype around AI. In this video, we'll focus on the facts and build an accurate picture of what AI can and cannot do right now. This program is brought to you by the Series of Thoughts team and Technovative AI.
We'll cover 5 persistent myths today, starting with why these myths form. Then, we'll examine 5 core myths about jobs, reasoning, bias, access, and model size. Next, we'll discuss what AI is actually good at and where it falls short. By the end of this video, you will be able to debunk the 5 AI myths with evidence and explain hallucination mechanistically. You will also be able to distinguish AI strengths from failures and develop a calibrated skepticism for AI tools. Where do AI myths originate? They don't appear from nowhere. Understanding their sources is the first step to seeing past the hype and focusing on the reality. The 3 main sources of AI mythology are Hollywood storytelling, media hype cycles, and vendor overclaiming. Nuance doesn't sell tickets, extreme claims get the most clicks, and companies need to justify billion-dollar valuations. Follow the money to understand the hype. Now let's flip the 5 persistent myths we've all encountered. We will look at what the evidence actually says, cutting through the common misconceptions in articles, boardrooms, and conversations. Myth 1 is that AI will replace all jobs immediately. The reality is that AI automates tasks, not entire jobs. Most roles are a bundle of tasks, and the timeline for change is measured in decades, not quarters, as jobs evolve and new roles emerge. A deeper look at Myth 1 reveals a critical distinction between tasks and jobs. AI excels at specific tasks, like reviewing medical scans, but a radiologist's job involves many non-automatable tasks. McKinsey estimates that fewer than 5% of jobs are fully automatable with current technology. Myth 2 claims that AI understands and reasons like a human. The reality is that large language models are sophisticated next token predictors. They find patterns in billions of text examples and generate outputs that resemble human understanding, but lack true comprehension, mental models, or intent. This is a crucial distinction for trust. The mechanism behind Myth 2 is the loop of input text, pattern matching, and selecting the next token. An LLM has no internal monologue or working memory. When it appears to reason, it's actually generating text that looks like reasoning because those patterns appeared frequently in its training data. This is powerful but fundamentally different from human cognition. Myth 3 states that AI is always objective and unbiased. However, AI models learn from human-generated data, which is soaked in human biases. A model trained on biased hiring data, for example, will encode those biases. This is a case of bias in, bias out. In 2018, Amazon's AI recruiting tool was scrapped because it penalized resumes with the word women's after being trained on male-dominated data. The bias was not a bug, it was baked into the foundation. When AI affects people, bias auditing is an ethical requirement. Myth 4 suggests you need to be a developer to use AI effectively. The reality is that AI has been radically democratized. Natural language is a legitimate programming language for most AI tasks. Critical thinking, problem structuring, and evaluating output are the most important skills, and they don't require a CS degree. The new skill stack for AI users includes prompt craft, critical evaluation, problem decomposition, and domain knowledge. Subject matter expertise remains essential. AI augments your knowledge, it doesn't replace it. Myth 5 is that a bigger model equals a better model for every problem. Model selection is actually a fitness-for-purpose decision. Large models can be slower, more expensive, and may even be less effective for narrow tasks than a fine-tuned small model. Choosing the right-sized model is a genuine engineering and product skill. The trade-off map shows that small, fine-tuned models are fast and cheap, best for specialized tasks. Mid-size models offer balanced speed and capability for business workflows. Large frontier models are the most capable, best for complex reasoning and creative generation. Here is a quick scorecard summarizing the 5 myths we have discussed. The key takeaway is that the reality of AI is more nuanced and interesting than the surrounding hype suggests. Understanding these realities is foundational for effective use. Now that we have covered the myths, let's move on to 2 critical live demonstrations, seeing AI fail and seeing AI succeed. We will begin with the most famous failure mode, hallucination. For the setup, we'll ask an LLM a question based on a non-existent study. You will see the model generate a confident, fluent summary, full of fabricated details. It won't admit uncertainty, it will just invent the answer. This is not a bug, but a structural property of how LLMs work. Hallucination happens because LLMs predict the most statistically likely next token, creating text consistent with their training. They lack a mechanism to admit they don't know, resulting in plausible but completely fictional outputs delivered with confidence. There are 3 conditions that increase hallucination risk: obscure topics with limited training data, leading or false premise questions, and requests for specific citations like author names or statistics, which require precise factual recall. To defend against hallucination, 3 practical habits work. First, verify any specific claim independently. Second, explicitly prompt the model to express uncertainty. Third, use retrieval-augmented generation for high-stakes, knowledge-intensive tasks. Now let's pivot to the positive side. Seeing AI succeed. AI is capable of genuinely remarkable things, often tasks where it consistently outperforms humans in speed and scale. The trick is knowing where its strengths lie. For this demo, we'll ask the LLM to summarize a long research paper into 5 key bullet points, identify the methodology, and flag limitations. You will see a structured, accurate summary generated in seconds, a task that would take a human analyst significantly longer. AI genuinely excels at pattern recognition, summarization and synthesis of large documents, generation and drafting of first drafts, and classification and labeling tasks. These are its core, reliable strengths for knowledge work. Conversely, AI genuinely struggles with reliable factual recall, true causal reasoning, consistent real-world grounding, novel problem-solving, and long-horizon reliability in complex multi-step tasks. Here is an honest, 2-column summary of AI capabilities. Neither column makes AI useless nor omnipotent. The productive stance is to use it confidently where it excels and to apply verification where it struggles. The goal is calibrated confidence, knowing when to rely on AI and when to verify. This mindset helps you maximize utility while minimizing risk, avoiding both blind trust and fearful avoidance. Before trusting an AI output, ask 3 questions. Is this a task where AI typically excels? What are the consequences of an error here? And can I independently verify the key claims? These questions will guide your calibrated use of AI. This spectrum illustrates the danger of avoidance or blind trust. Your objective is calibrated skepticism, using AI for its strengths, verifying its weaknesses, and applying human judgment throughout the process. This episode closes Module 1, completing your journey from defining AI to understanding its current limitations. You now have the necessary foundation for serious practice. Module 1's key takeaways include understanding the sources of AI myths and the reality that AI predicts, not understands. You also learned that bias is structural, and model selection is about fitness for purpose. Take a moment to reflect on your biggest AI myth that this module has changed. Share your answer, and it will help others realize they are not alone in having believed it. Next up is Module 2, Data Essentials. If AI is the engine, data is the fuel. We will explore what makes data good or dangerous, and why its quality determines everything about model behavior. You now have a conceptual foundation built on facts, not fear or magical thinking. Module 1 is complete, and Module 2 will provide the data literacy needed for practical application.